Oh, yes, we are live. We are freaking live again. We are freaking live again. We are freaking live again. Hold on. Jesus, what the frick is this? Where is the open? Yeah, okay. Load scenes. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god, open tunes is like freaking clunky, bro. Open tunes very clunky. Okay, so we did this yesterday. Okay, this shit yesterday we did it. Did this yesterday, and today we are drawing smokes. We are animating smoke. All right, what's up? Okay, what's up, beaches? We are freaking animating smoke, and we also did this. So I modified this in the morning. Okay, I added some foam and shit. Okay, so I modified this in the morning so that it looks much more like actual water, rather than like looking like a freaking, I don't know, a blanket or something. A blanket or something. Okay, so I modified this in the morning. Okay, we also did this. All right, yesterday. This one was like pretty simple, not too complicated. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so today we are animating smoke. Let me close open tunes and like open it again. Smoke effects. Okay, so we are gonna animate like 5 kind of like smoke effects. They are gonna be very simple, nothing too complicated. Okay, so the first one is very simple. All right, where is it? Okay, the first one is a freaking smoke gun. Smoke or poison gun, like the one like those ninja puppets use from like Naruto, like Sasori uses the smoke gun against Sakura. Okay, so yeah. The second one is like our usual clouds, which is gonna be very easy. Okay, so the moving clouds, all right, in the sky. So yeah, that thing. That's super freaking easy. We might do the clouds first. Okay, let's do this clouds first, then we can move on to the other stuff. Okay. Next, mushroom cloud bomb. Mushroom smoke or mushroom cloud. So the bombs that you get, like the mushroom clouds that you get with the atom bombs and stuff. Okay, so yeah, so those kind of like stuff. that stuff. Then there is fire smoke, the smoke that is rising from the fire that is burning. And the fifth one is explosion smoke. So it's something like explosion, but when something like explodes, it also creates a smoke around it. Okay, so something like that. We will also cover the explosion like tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be freaking everything about fire and explosion. So yeah, we will also cover it like tomorrow. Okay, now the thing about like smoke is that it always expands like this. Okay, it always expands like water is like this. Okay, water is like very curvy and stuff. Okay, this is water. Okay, smoke, it expands. Water doesn't expand that much. So something like this, right? It has a shape to it. Smoke has a freaking shape to it. So yeah, so same as water, but it expands unlike water. Water flows. Okay, water bends and curves and all that kind of like stuff. Okay, water doesn't expand that much. Yes, it expands, but water flows more than like expand. So smoke expands. Okay, remember that is the difference between water and smoke. Okay, so whenever you're like doing like the smoke, any kind of like smoke, okay, it's always gonna be in the like the clouds. Okay, the clouds expand. All right, so remember that. It is as if I'm teaching a kid. Jesus, oh my God, why am I like doing this eraser kind of like thing? I can just select and then delete it. So yeah, so remember that shit. All right, okay, now we are first gonna do the clouds. All right, very simple, don't worry about it too much. Okay, let's start with the clouds. I'm just gonna put in a sketch kind of like that. Okay, I'm gonna create a scene. All right, I'm gonna create a scene. This is almost like a sunset or sun, I don't know. Okay. And then there is these clouds over here. Let's add in a freaking boat as well, just for some interest and some aesthetic kind of like purpose. Let's add a man also in there. Okay, who is like rowing the boat. No, the boat is like gonna move forward as the animation goes. Okay, and the sun is like gonna set down. All right, so yeah, so the clouds are gonna come from over here. Okay, very big clouds, nothing too small. Oh my God, I need to not use the L button because it's freaking loop in OpenTunes. Oh my God, holy shit, bro. Okay, the clouds are freaking gonna come from over here, and in the next scene, okay, hold on. Let me just drag all this over here, and then we will create scenes upon scenes upon scenes. All right. That's freaking much easier, to be honest. No. The frick. just a little bit, just a little bit. The clouds are gonna move like very fast. All right, they're gonna move very fast. Oh no, what the frick did I do? Why did I? I don't know. OpenToonz is like bugging out again. It's a pain in the ass, man. OpenToonz. Oh, okay. I'm gonna push the cloud even more. Push out the cloud. Yeah, OpenToonz is like bugged out right now. Give me like 2 minutes. God damn it. Jesus. Alright, time to close it and then open it again. Oh my god, OpenToonz. Jesus. Fuck you. Okay. Is the music on? Yes, it's on. It's on. The music is on. All right. This is very simple, but OpenToonz decide not. Please open. This is like very simple and should not take a lot of time, but OpenToonz has decided to share itself multiple times in this like open kind of like animation. Sorry, very simple animation, not open animation. We are drawing in like open source software. Very simple animation. That is exactly what I mean. It's already 8:30 p.m. Where are you guys? Yep, OpenToonz has already crashed, guys. Come on. Look at how it crashes. I'm gonna modify the shape of the cloud, so give me like 2 minutes. Okay, let me first animate the simple kind of like aspect of this. Oh my god, hold on. Let me close it and restart it again. All right. Now we start moving the cloud. Why is it? Jesus man. I think I need to clear the cache and then close it and open it. My god, OpenToonz is freaking painful to work on. I do not know how am I gonna do that. And why did it? Oh my god. Okay. OpenToonz. Oh, hey, what's up, Mellow Motion? What's up, Mellow Motion? I'm losing my shit over here because OpenToonz is like crashing every minute, every freaking second. Sorry, it's not crashing. It's bugging out. All right, it's bugging out every freaking second. Okay, I might have to switch to Blender or something. I have a feeling. I might have to switch to Blender for like 2D animation. Because OpenToonz refuses to cooperate with me. But then again, OpenToonz is like a very powerful software. I actually animated a very cool kind of like a storytelling kind of like animation in like OpenToonz, like back like 3 or 6 months ago. I don't remember. Okay, I wanted to create a different kind of like a YouTube kind of like channel, so I animated that shit. All right. Like watching Miyu tells tales. so I did the same thing, but it did not work, because, well, it doesn't work like that apparently on YouTube and also in the world as well. This is almost gonna go down. Yeah, it's not letting me undo. It says there are no undo operations right now. It's not letting me undo. OpenTunes is freaking crazy. Okay, let's see how this looks. All right, let's see how this looks. I'm gonna put this in threes. All right, threes. Let's go threes. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. I just need to modify the shape of the clouds. Okay, so in order to like add more clouds, and then the shape of the cloud like somewhat like warps around. All right, so yeah, as it moves, so I gotta modify the shape of yes, animation. It is mellow motion animation. They rhyme. Your name and the animation kind of like rhymes. Hold on, let me open it back again. OpenTunes is not allowing me to do undos. I do not know why. I do not know why. Okay, time to warp the shape of the cloud. So as it is moving towards this, oh shit, are there mosquitoes over here? Jesus. As it is moving towards this side, okay, the cloud is gonna warp like this. So yeah. Because of the speed, okay, because of the speed of the movement, and it's gonna warp itself like like that. Okay, there is gonna be another freaking small cloud over here. Which is gonna come in like the baby kind of like clouds. Baby clouds. Because the cloud is moving really freaking fast, okay, so that is why it's gonna freaking warp. So whenever something moves like really fast, it elongates itself. That is the law of, that is physics basically, not the law of physics, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, I think it's working fine now, OpenTunes. Yeah, I can undo stuff. This is very basic movement of the clouds, okay? This is nothing too complicated, okay? The clouds especially move like this. It's the clouds are basically Jesus, I killed a mosquito. Did it die? I think so. Anyways, the clouds are basically very solid forms of simple kind of like form. All right, so this is gonna break in. So I'm gonna do it in twos now. Yeah, look at that, it's squishing down because it's like moving really freaking fast. Okay, so I might delete some frames. Okay, hold on. So this, okay, this thing is, hold on. Ah, shit. Okay, after this is gonna go, this frame gonna go, okay. Then directly this frame gonna come in. Whoop. This frame gonna go, then directly. All right, this is more like it. Oh my god, there is mosquito. Hold on, I gotta get the bat. All right, this is more like it. More like it. That's more like it. Yeah, let's freaking go. All right, okay, so this one is done. Okay, I can spend some time doing some more stuff, okay, but this one is like done. Now moving on to the next one. Smoke gun, very simple, don't worry about it. Smoke gun is very freaking simple. I'm gonna use a ink brush for this. Not gonna do this in like perspective, but from the side. All right, or shall I do it in like perspective? I don't know. Yep, there we go. No undos, no freaking undos, no freaking undo. Hold on. Let me bring my bat. Freaking mosquito racket. Jesus, there is a freaking mosquito over here. Gonna be kind of curvy. It's gonna shoot out like really freaking fast. Okay, really freaking fast. It's gonna shoot out really freaking fast. Then it's gonna start expanding over here. Start expanding. Yep, there we go, no undos. I think I need to install a nightly build of like OpenToons. Oh my god, this freaking mosquito is gonna kill me. Expand more over here. Sorry, it's gonna move forward. Sorry. It's gonna move forward and keep expanding itself. Yep, there we go. Freaking no undos. There is this freaking mosquito. Yep, it died. Mosquito died. I killed it. More expansion. Oh shit, sorry. More freaking expansion. And then even more expansion at the end. This is the end. And then it goes on and on and on and on. Okay, it goes on and on and on and on. Creating some smaller kind of like clouds and droplets of like smoke. Yep, there we go. Smoke is done. Smoke is done. I can just copy paste the last 2-3 frames, okay, to show just that how it is like moving along. I'm like manually drawing everything rather than like moving everything, okay, because that is gonna increase your skill to a very high kind of like level. Like you are gonna have like very fast kind of like drawing stuff, right? And then I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna put another one. Hold on. I'm gonna put another one. God damn, I need to increase the size of this brush, this eraser brush. Why are there so many freaking mosquitoes today? Oh my god. What the? Jesus. Hold on. Let me close it and open it again. We are almost at the end of this animation. Open freaking tunes. Why are you freaking doing this to me? Why are you doing it? What wrong did I do to you? I really need to install like some nightly build, man. OpenTunes nightly build, because this is getting on my nerves. Like every single time it's like bugging out and like not letting me do the undos. Sure, it's a very powerful piece of software, okay? That is not the problem over here. The problem is that it's freaking bugging out and like not letting me do the undos. All right. All right. Let's see how this looks in tools. Okay, I'm gonna do it in tools. 2 frames. Yeah, this looks good. Looks really good. Like until the 6th frame, I put them in like ones, and then after that they are like in twos. I can of course animate this stream as well, as the smoke cloud is like, I don't know, dissipating the smoke. Okay, that is another thing that we can do. Jesus, I don't think why is like not anyone like interested in animation. Like I thought animation is like super good and super exciting for people. Literally, I have like 0 viewers right now. This is getting freaking frustrating. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This is getting freaking frustrating because one is that I have literally no freaking viewers, and two is that OpenTunes is freaking crashing out on me every single time. It's freaking bugging out. It's freaking crashing out. Okay, I'm really freaking tired of it. I really need to download some like nightly build or something, because they said that nightly builds have like the latest bug fixes and shit. All right. Or let's see how this looks. Oh my god, this last frame, I do not know what the problem is. Okay, it's just bugging out the last freaking frame. Okay, no matter how many times do I draw this, it's freaking bugging out. Whatever, man. I'm like freaking frustrated now, because it wasn't that difficult, sorry, that frustrating like yesterday. Even yesterday it like bugged out, but today it's like freaking crazy right now. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay, so this is done. All right, I'm not gonna do it again. Next we are gonna draw the mushroom cloud bomb. All right, mushroom cloud bomb. Let me close OpenToonz and like open it again. And in the meantime, I am gonna search for a solution. Till then, y'all watch the water animations. All right, y'all enjoy the water animations, please. Thank you. I'm gonna search for a solution. Princess, undo history. I don't know where is undo history. They said to disable automatic undo history, clear undo history when saving that. Yeah, it's disabled, alright. Oh my god. Whatever, man. Let's freaking draw. Let's freaking draw. Let's not waste too much time. I'll download a nightly version of like OpenToonz. So yeah, let's not waste too much time. Tomorrow I'll download a nightly version of OpenToonz. All right. This is pretty easy. It's not that complicated. This one's freaking pretty easy. It's almost like a tree. Pretty easy, this one. Yeah. This is also gonna, you know, be expanding, but at a very slower rate. Yep. What intonation y'all have to do to achieve your dreams, man? What intonation do I have to do to achieve my dreams? Oh God, please tell me. Please tell me, Jesus. What intonation do I have to do to achieve my dreams? in Charlie's words, in the real Jesus Christ of YouTube. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's freaking go. Yeah, this one is okay. It's like not that good, you know. All right. Oh no 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 no! What the frick did I do? Yeah, this is more like it. Okay, so at the start it's gonna blow up really fast, okay, and then at the end it's gonna slow down. Okay, so I might put that ending like part in like threes instead of like twos. So yeah, look at that. That's more like a freaking atom bomb going off. It's more like an atom bomb. Literally nobody is over here. Oh my god. Why am I freaking streaming right now then? Why the frick am I streaming? That's more like a freaking atom bomb. Alright. This is done. Then now it's like the fire smoke. Sorry, explosion smoke. Okay, the fire smoke is kind of like tedious. All right, so we're gonna do the explosion smoke. Okay, let's start with the fire smoke. Okay, just two exercises freaking remaining. Okay. Okay, so the fire smoke is like gonna move like this. Okay, so yeah, so we are gonna draw it like that. This is the fire. Gonna start expanding even more. FX is kind of like easy, you know. FX is easy. You just need to know like how the physics are gonna be. I don't know. Like how the physics is gonna be. Okay, in the FX. How everything moves and shit. okay. So now it's gonna kind of like stop expanding. It's just gonna go forward and stop freaking expanding itself. More. I think my speed is like increasing day by day by doing these animation kind of like exercises. Okay, even my hand is like kind of like flowing. All right, let's see how this looks. I'm gonna push. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna copy the last 3 frames. Okay. Oh shit. All right, then we are gonna freaking animate this shit in like 3s. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, 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 look at that. All right. Let's freaking go do it. The last and the final one, the explosion smoke. Shit. Okay. For the explosion, it's gonna be something like this. Okay, it's gonna start on a point. All right, and then it's gonna move outwards, just like the fire one. it's gonna immediately like become like really freaking big, just like the Big Bang became big, really freaking big in a fraction of a second. I may be like doing this wrong, so I'm sorry if I did this like wrong, but over here this is gonna be like the clouds. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong, so I might need to take a reference. So I think I'm doing this wrong, or not, I don't know. Like I had some doubts over here, okay, in this like explosion kind of like stuff. Sorry, not doubt. I had some, I don't know how to put this in words. Yeah, just I think that just doubts. I'm sorry. I cannot talk and draw. All right, it takes a lot of freaking concentration and like energy, because I'm like drawing, okay, and I'm also like thinking about how the shapes will form and all that kind of stuff. So when I'm like talking, it takes like more thinking. So yeah, I think I cannot talk while drawing. So my words might be different, the meaning might be different, everything might be different. By the way, Nimi had a very cool kind of like outfits for her character. I saw that in the morning, okay, I saw that in the morning. Very cool character designs, very cool costume designs. I cannot like hope, I can't even hope to do such things. They were like very cool. Really cool artists, man. Really freaking cool artists. Yeah, look at this, 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 guys, look at this. Yep, we did the explosion. Okay, now if we keep on adding a bit of detail to all of these animations, okay, it's gonna look even more better. It's gonna keep looking better and better and better and better and better. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna like add a little bit of like detail. Like this was done in like 1 hour, like all of the animations we did this in like 1 hour, so it's pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding a bit of detail to like all of these frames and all of these animations. So I do not know how many frames did we do? Okay, let's freaking count. Let's freaking count. So let me put down like everything in like one frame, everything in like once. Okay. Okay, let me get the calculator app. Okay, so let's see how many frames did we draw. 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 11 plus 10, 51. We did 51 drawings, albeit they were like very small, kind of like. Okay, we did 51 drawings in like 1 hour. Jesus, 51 drawings in 1 hour. Imagine that, guys. I think my speed is increasing. All right, so I'm gonna go and pee. Okay, there is a pee break, so y'all just hang on and enjoy this explosion animation. Oh frick, I am back. I am freaking back. Okay, let's start adding in more detail to all of these animations. Okay, let's freaking go. Today there is literally no freaking one today. Okay, let's freaking go. Let's add details to all of them, especially the explosion one, which I like a lot, and also the fire smoke one. Okay, first is hold on, what is the first one? Smoke gun. Yeah, I think this has some detail to it. I don't know, man. just a little bit of detail like this, it will make the animation much beautiful. Small details like this, it's gonna make the animation much more beautiful. Don't worry about it. Details like that. Okay, let's look at this now. Yeah, look, it's looking much better. It's looking much better. Yeah, looking much better in my opinion. I'll put this in like 3s. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, looking much better. Looking much better. The detail, like adding the details, looking much better. Next up is clouds. Where is the freaking sketch brush? Alright, here you go. Yeah. So details like this may make the animation even more beautiful. 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 I am beautiful. What the frick am I saying? Jesus. So I was like watching Charlie play Resident Evil 2, okay, the original one, and I did not watch the whole freaking stream, but it's freaking cool. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it after like this one. Okay, let's see, or like do something else. I don't know, man. I still need to export the animation in like GIF and then post it on my socials. Also, by the way, the Fast and Furious kind of like movies are like getting wacky. I watched the last one. Okay, I think it was like Fast X or something, or Fast 11 or something. I don't know, man. But they are like very freaking time pass like movies. Okay, you just chill out, alright? They are very, very cool movies, the Fast and Furious ones. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, looks actually much better with the detail. It looks actually much better. Let's put this in like trees. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. Yep. Looks much better. Mushroom cloud bomb. Okay. I think we are done with like smoke gun. Hold on. How many are we done? Okay, smoke gun and clouds are done. Okay, mushroom cloud bomb. Alright, let's add more detail to that shit. These VTubers are insane, man. I don't know how they do it, but it's like crazy. Or I don't know, YouTube just pushes people in like the United States or something. I don't know how YouTube like works. It probably pushes people from the United States because it is based in like United States YouTube. So yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just freaking concentrating. That's why I can't talk too much. Maybe I should do the normal kind of like streams instead of like doing these animations. We will see, man. But I want to do this. Okay, I want to do this because I want to show that this can be freaking done. All right. Every single day, this can be done. I know that art is like kind of like boring for most people, the process, I mean, okay, but when it's like done, the final product is like very freaking exciting. That is why it's like important. Art is important for this world right now, because there are a lot of okay, I want to say this, some freaking words of wisdom from my pea-sized freaking brain. Okay, so there are a lot of like AI and shit like going on in the world. Okay, and people just like are freaking lost right now. A lot of layoffs going around. Okay, and a lot of people like in like too much trouble and kind of like shit, like a lot of freaking poverty and shit. Okay, so people need some hope. Okay, so that is why I like sit here every day. Even if I don't get some viewers, okay, don't get like nobody freaking watches it. People need hope that there is like some good stuff in this world. Okay, so yeah, this is why I do this, and this is what you can do with art. So people need to know that. Okay, with art you can do a lot of different things. Okay, and my journey is like very different from, probably not different, but yeah, it's different from like others. So I'm like trying to show everyone that it is possible to like achieve your dreams or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I might be in a trance or something. I might be in a trance or something. I'm like losing my mind every single day. I'm getting old as fuck. Losing my shit every freaking single day. I got no freaking bitches to fuck around. But I feel it from the bottom of my heart. Like people need hope. People need some hope, some humanity in this world right now, because AI has freaking fucked up every freaking thing. Okay, there is like you cannot tell what is real and what is not on the internet right now. So that is why AI has freaking fucked everything. These tech bros think they are super intelligent because they freaking created AI and shit. Okay, they can freaking steal our work and then sell it for like a fraction of a price. Okay, that is very far from the truth, bros. That is very far from the truth. You are just freaking destroying the world. Okay, I'm gonna put down somewhat like more detail into this. Yeah, I do not like this mushroom cloud thing. Okay, it's kind of like weird. I'm sorry, it's kind of like weird. I need to probably get some references and then draw it. Yeah, I do not like this mushroom cloud thing. It's weird as fuck. Yep, it's weird as fuck. Alright, we are moving on. Fuck this shit. I think the fire smoke has a bit of already has a bit of like detail into it. So I'm not gonna do like a lot of stuff in this. But I might add more smoke bits. Let's see. Smaller smoke bits like this, which is gonna make it even more better. Oh shit, sorry. That was wrong. That was my mistake. All right, I think this is gonna be very beautiful, very beautiful, very beautiful. This Russian Indian guy is gonna make it like very beautiful. I'm Russian and I'm Indian as well. I am Russian and Indian. Oh my god, Jesus. There are so many frames that I have to draw today. All right, very cool, very cool. We're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Hold on. Very cool, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna manually draw everything, okay, because this is not only gonna increase my speed, okay, but this is also gonna give me like that brain power to know where to draw what and all that kind of like shit jazz. And then I'm gonna just copy paste this 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see how this looks. let's see how this looks. I think it was in 3s if I'm not wrong, or was it in 2s? I don't know. Yeah, much better, much better. Much better. I will delete this 8, 9, 10. I might have to hold on. Oh my god. I might have to look at some references, but we got an idea. At least that how the smoke like kind of like dissipates. Okay, at least we got an idea. But in a real kind of like world scenario, like when you are actually drawing, I might have to look at some references of how smoke is like kind of like dissipating. All right, now for the last one, the explosion smoke. This is gonna be quick, nothing too complicated over here. I'm just adding more detail. The smoke is gonna appear from the start, all right? It's not gonna be something like it appears over here in this frame, okay? It's gonna be apparent from the start. Yeah, this is cool stuff. Yep, very cool stuff. There are a lot of mosquitoes today in my house, a lot of them, and they are like biting me, like pricking me. Look at this, look at this, look at this guy. Jesus. Look at this guy. Fucking shit. Asshole. Asshole mosquito. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yep, looks absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yep. Alright, I think that's it. That's it for the day. Jesus. That's it. Nobody came over here today. Nobody cares about me now because I'm freaking doing animation. Alright. Nobody freaking cares now. But this is very important because this is gonna help me, okay, do the Naruto fanfic and fan animation, alright, series, and we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it completely on freaking YouTube, okay? So yeah. So we did like 4 animations today. Hold on. Let me. First was this smoke gun. That was the first one, the smoke gun animation. Okay. Second was these clouds. Sorry, the first one was these clouds and the smoke gun. Whatever, man. Anyways. Second was it. Oh wait. I did not put down. Yeah, these clouds was the second one. All right. The third one was this mushroom cloud. I did not like this. It could have been much better. I might have to like take references and then kind of like do it, but I did not like this because it's kind of like wacky. But the shape, but how the explosion kind of like occurs, like the mushroom cloud occurs, it's fine. So the pacing of the animation is like fine. So yeah. And then we did this big kind of like fiery kind of like smoke going on. Okay, going on, and then the explosion smoke. This one was very cool because this one is like super kind of like flashy and all that kind of like shit. All right, so yeah, explosion smoke. Explosion smoke. All right, so yeah, that's it. Nobody's over here today. Jesus freaking Christ. No one is over here today. Nobody likes animation now. Nobody likes me. At least we got 2 subscribers. Okay, we were at 1047 and then we got like 2 freaking subscribers. I don't know. Okay, so literally no freaking one is like over here right now. Today was literally like a waste of time, but it's fine. All right, so we did these like 5 animations today. 5 animations we did. All right, and yeah, so tomorrow, okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do the fire. Okay, everything about fire, explosions and all that kind of like juicy stuff. All right, fire. Okay, and then day after tomorrow, okay, so today is like Saturday, so tomorrow is like fire. Okay, so on a Monday we are gonna do, we're gonna like make the paper kind of like flow in the wind. Okay, flow in the wind, make the paper flow in the wind, because that is also like very important kind of like physics stuff. All right, so that is why we are gonna make the paper flow in the wind on the Monday. And then after that, I don't know if any other effects is kind of like needed apart from these three. These three are the main ones, and every other like kind of like effects, 2D effects, is like based on these three, like the water, smoke, fire, and the paper, like moving the paper in the air. All right, like this. Okay, so every other effects is like kind of like based on these three. These three are the main ones in my opinion. I might miss some stuff. I do not know. Okay, I'm not an animator. I'm still learning. Okay, I'm not a freaking professional animator. Okay, so yeah, we will see. I will have to research about more effects that we can do. Okay, that I might have like missed, but on a Monday we are gonna move the paper. Tomorrow we're gonna do the fire, all of the fire kind of like stuff. Okay, fire, lava is like simple because it's almost like a thicker version of like water. So lava is like simple. Lava is not a problem anymore. Yeah, but everything related to fire tomorrow, and then after that on a Monday it's like effects. Sorry, moving like flowing the paper in the wind, like moving the paper in the wind. Okay, so that is also gonna relate to like the leaves moving in the wind and all that kind of like shit. All right, so yeah, and yeah, and then after that, okay, then after that, after we are done with the effects, after that we can start with walk and run cycles, which is gonna be freaking difficult, like really freaking difficult. I am really freaking scared of freaking walk cycle. Jesus Christ. Like I'm literally freaking scared of walk cycle because I cannot do that. But I'll have to learn it. But we will have to learn it. Okay, let's freaking learn it freaking together. All right. All right, and that's about it, man. That's about it. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about. I'm turning into Charlie. I'm turning into Charlie number 2. I'm turning into Charlie number 2 now. Oh yeah, we also gotta do the impact frame. Impact frames come in the effects department. Okay, impact frames come in the effects department only. So yeah, we also gotta do that. We will see. I don't know. I need to see like more effects. Like there are a lot of freaking effects that we can do. Yeah, but most of these are like related to these 3. Okay, water, smoke, and fire and explosions, and the flowing paper in the wind. Yeah, most of these effects are like related to these 3. And of course maybe some let's say some smears. Yeah, smears are another type of like effects in a way where you just smear the object. Okay, so yeah, anyways, that's about it. I still need to learn it. I still need to learn this shit. All right, so yeah. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do fire. Okay, we're gonna do fire. All right, and then on the Monday we are gonna do the paper flowing in the wind. Okay, paper just flowing in the wind. All right, that's about it. So yeah, thank you for joining in. Thank you for coming by, whoever came by. Okay, there were literally no people over here today. Okay, I thought I would have some people but no, there were nobody was there today. All right, so yeah, so thank you for joining in. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for coming by. Okay, thank you for listening to my bullshit. Thank you for watching my shit. Okay, yeah, and yeah, so that is why please subscribe. I literally stream every single day at like 7 p.m. IST every freaking single day, so please do subscribe on YouTube and also on Twitch. Okay, so yeah, and of course join in the Discord as well. And if you want to support me, you can do so on my buymeacoffee.com. The link is in the description of this video and also on my YouTube and Twitch channel, so be sure to check them out. Alright, that's about it. Today was a good day. Nobody came in, but we got freaking 2 subscribers. Okay, and we did a lot of this animation, which was pretty cool. Alright, that's about it. I'm gonna export this into GIFs and then post it on my socials. Alright, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.